F-U-C-K-O-F-F. Fuck off. F-U-C-K-O-F-F. Fuck off. F-U-C-K-O-F-F. Fuck off. F-U-C-K-O-F-F. Fuck off. Oh man, why am I always tired on this time of day? What's up, troverts, extroverts? How's it going? I don't need top filters. I need all filters. Welcome to the shit show I call life.
This guy is gonna insult me for asking a question.
Anybody in the comments a Trump supporter? Want to debate? We can do that. It's actually what this live is for. So if you feeling froggy, because we're from where I'm standing right now, sitting technically. Every farmer and farmhand that have voted for Trump is now wishing they never voted for Trump. That's pretty telling. So, does anybody out there think that Trump is doing good in the economy? Go ahead and hit the good button. If you think he's doing a shitty job, hit that bad button. I'm trying to get a consensus tonight. Because someone put good right on. Okay. Yeah, you're wrong, but all right. Three of them bad. 6. $18 people, right on.
Yeah, I'm getting insulted.
Thank you for the. You're getting insulted for what?
I'm getting insulted for asking a simple question.
Some people.
And this guy called me.
What's up, everybody? How's it going?
He called me entitled for asking a question.
Entitled? Wow.
This guy does not know what he's talking about. Can I not ask a simple question without getting harassed and insulted?
Hey, everybody. How you doing? R ring. So right now, 57% of the people that have voted on this think he's doing good. Can I get an explanation from the people who voted on this poll? How do you think he's doing good on the economy? Elaborate on your vote, please. They make things sound bad and make people believe wrong things. Yeah, that's not the truth. They're literally lying to all of us, and I have tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of proof. MAGA Mike Johnson wants you to believe that it's the Democrats' fault for the shutdown when all three of the branches of government getting rid of pennies. So, they've been talking about getting rid of pennies for a long time, and not just the Republicans. Even what the fuck is this egg ass talking about? Maybe if you clean Donald Trump's poop out of your ears, you might be able to hear me. He's a shitty human being. Period. His economic policies are actually grinding us into the dirt. And people think it's Trump's fault for the shit. It is. He literally told all of the Republicans, do not talk to the Democrats. I don't hate Trump. I'm calling him out for the bullshit. There's a big difference. What you guys are calling hate is me calling out a public official. Nah, I'm out of this. Bye. Don't need you here then. Too much of a pussy to actually debate. Real talk. I can't believe there's people that think his economy is doing good. Trump is better than Biden. In what way? Give me actual findable data, not shit you heard off of Facebook. They didn't shut down the government. It was MAGA Mike and Trump telling him to do so. They have in power all three branches of government. So how the fuck is it the Democrats? Trump literally told all the MAGA not to talk to the Democrats, to not engage and debate with Democrats, to just keep it shut down. Why? Because they want to keep the Epstein files from coming out. Alita Grijalva just won her seat. She has not been sworn in yet in 31 days. 31 days. He helped us, and Biden sits around and eats ice cream all day, did nothing for us. The CHIPS Act, that's just one of the things. The Infrastructure Act, which none of the money that was in the Infrastructure Act actually went outside the U.S.
He's literally like his minds.
You're literally going off of what Fox News and Facebook tells you, and Truth Social. Bro. No, don't just go, bro. Come up with an actual argument that's not destroyable. I sincerely doubt that. No, not trying to fight. It's called a debate for a reason. You want to call it a fight, then you don't have the mental capacity to do the debate. I can literally pull up everything that I'm talking about to be true.
I'm so tired of people.
Why did the Democrats shut down the government? See, you're asking the same question over and over and over again. You're not. I gave you an answer. If you're not going to listen, get the fuck out of my life. It's not a fight, it's a debate. And the fact that you want to call it a fight shows where you are mentally. Because I already answered the question. I'm not going to answer the same question twice. And by the way, he wasn't eating ice cream all the time. He went 7 times in the 4 years he was president to go get ice cream. Let's see, the Republicans threw a fit when Obama wore a tan suit. They threw a fit when he made a basketball court. No, not bullshit. You're literally going off of memes made to make these people look like bad people. When in reality, Trump likes to touch children. Said so himself.
Jeffrey Epstein, that person.
He was friends with Epstein since the 80s. Oh, I kicked him out of Mar-a-Lago after the fact. It wasn't because he found out. He already knew. He knew for years Jeffrey Epstein was a piece of shit. Trying to help himself and his billionaire friends. He's not helping us. You want to talk about help? He helped corporations in his first term, okay? He did a tax cut. Biggest tax cut we ever saw besides this one. And all the tax cuts went to the upper class. Shut up and listen. He's helping the upper class rape the middle class and lower class. He helped the CEOs of companies make more money. Hello. If you're good on listening, then you shouldn't have shown up. Because this is my life, buddy. You're going to ask a question, and I'm telling you things. If you're not going to listen, you only want to listen to one type of argument that doesn't supersede your little delusional bubble. Boo fucking who, cry me a river. He's done nothing. 50,000 people a year are going to die if they get what they want out of cutting. It's because you're not listening. Not explaining anything. I've been sitting here explaining things this whole time. And you're just going, you're talking bullshit. Literally what you're doing, my guy. Literally doing that. And I'm not an N-word, by the way. Answer the question, why do you not like Trump? Simple. He is an adjudicated rapist. 34-time convicted felon for paying hush money to a porn star so she didn't say anything to fuck up his campaign in 2016. He sat there and constantly lied about the 2020 election being stolen when it was shown that Russia, again, after 2016, had tried to help him win. Thank you, Ollie. Not only that, he's done nothing but call people superlatives, and then as soon as people wanted to say bad things against Charlie Kirk, now all of a sudden they're losing their jobs because of freedom of speech. The entirety of the GOP is rules for thee except for me. There's your answer. You don't like it? It's not my problem. No, you ain't spitting anything good. You're literally just trying to make it to where you're the one asking questions. I told you the answers, and you're just... So go on, get the fuck out. I don't give a shit. You just don't like my answers. Guarantee he's still here too, but he's not actually on yet. I look like your father? Is he a good guy? Dude, you started coming in with the attitude, I'm just giving you the same energy. So if you really don't like anything that I'm saying, literally leave. I don't care. It's all your bullshit to begin with. Everything that you said, he looks like my uncle. I bet your uncle touched you. That's some bullshit. And it's not a debate when you are asking questions that the people have asked for fucking over a decade. Because of places like Fox News did yours. I never had uncles. I'm literally stuck. Did you have anything poignant? Boo hoo, wrong who, dipshit. It's HOO, not WHO. Learn to spell before you try to make anybody else look like an asshole besides yourself. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you lost your dad. You're the literally the one crying, dude. Do you really have anything to say, or just you gonna continue being a retard in my comments? Because you asked one question, and when I was trying to say the answers, you kept interrupting with the same shit over and over again. Why the Democrats? Why the Democrats? Blah, 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 blah. Literally everything that fucking Fox News says. So you shut the fuck up. Like, you said you were gonna leave. Why are you still here? It makes no sense. Bye. Dude, I literally said 5 or 6 cuss words out of the 20 different sentences that I've said. Why do I not need to worry about the president? He's a political figure. He's a public figure, dude. I have every right as an American citizen who votes in this country to worry about the president, especially when he's doing everything to tear down democracy. And if you disagree with that, it's not my fucking problem. You're Iranian? Well, welcome to my life. You can call bullshit all you want there, Ink Gamer, or Ink Games, whatever. But I don't think you have the mental capacity to understand what you're saying is just mind a bird and you're just regurgitating. You didn't learn anything. I am from California, but I live in Oregon now. I hope that dipshit left already. They literally come in here to try to clown on people, and when they get the same energy thrown at them, they just throw a fit. Don't worry about the president. I have every right to. So you know what I say to that? Thank you for the likes. And this is what I have to say to the maga group. Don't be a bitch. Don't be such a bitch. Don't be a bitch. Don't be such a fucking bitch. Literally, just... Sometimes I wish I could just take sleeping pills and sleep for a week.
You slept for a week through the weekend.
There's worse ways to go. Grown man, by the way. Yeah, I'm a grown man.
So what? Is it illegal to be grown now?
And like you're bringing this up to for what? Like just out of curiosity, what are you meaning? Hey Gus, are you typing or did you go bye-bye? Anyway, going on. He keeps losing in court. 2 judges, soon to be more, are saying you have to release the appropriations for food stamps. They've already been there waiting for the fiscal month of October. I'm sorry, November. ICE keeps losing cases. ICE members are not passing the written? Absolutely, every damn day, just like the sun. Shine on me. Can't believe 73% of the people that came in here believe Trump's economy is great. Then I guess the rising of prices is just fantastic.
Oh yeah, that's amazing. The rising prices.
Health insurance costs have already risen 12%. Food costs across the board have risen well, thank you for that. Food costs across the board, and I'm not talking about individual things. Food costs across the board have gone up, get this, 27.29%. It may not sound like a lot, but what if it was a $20 bottle of coffee, like the jars you get the powdered coffee in, $20. Add 20% to that. Add 28% to that. You might as well say 28. 28% is a lot. Bacon just 2 years ago was $7-8. Now you're talking $11 for a pound of bacon. What are you talking about? It's hard for me to break up with you. What the fuck? We ain't together. I'm already married.
What the? I'm not sure if you speak in English, but what the hell?
I don't know if it's Ali or Ali. I can't tell. It's just ALI.
I don't know what she's talking about, but what is this? What is she talking about?
I don't know. No, not news. Hold on, I'm sharing the live. Well, it looks like everybody left.
They got crushed, so now they're finding their little babies. Like their little candy got took it away from them. Or the little crusty.
Mama, it was Big Dick Randy.
Oh no! It's Randy the candy taker.
Run from the dandy candy tanker? He be double fisting Kit Kats.
What is this Diddy Blood doing? Is it cat?
Diddy blood.
Diddy Blood.
I own the Bomba Club.
The bomba clock got a bomba.
Hey, can I have my Reese's? Hey, I'm holding it. Hold on. Don't be a bitch. Don't be such a bitch. Trump is a fucking bitch. So is Mega Mike. So, like, one guy tried to say something along the lines that all Democrats like it in the butt. That might be true for some women, but tell me why at Charlie Kirk's funeral, Grindr crashed, and the RNC back in like before November of last year.
Why did Grindr crash?
Are you asking me? Because Trumplicans have a hard time admitting that a lot of them are fucking secretly gay. You do know Grindr is a gay dating app, right?
Yeah. That's why it's called Grindr, which sounds really good.
Meat Grindr.
Yep. Say that.
I'm gonna be sharing the live again real quick. 1 second. Diddy nut punch. Got some Kevin McLeod playing in the background. Waiting for people to explain to me how Trump's economy is actually good. Oh, he's doing stuff for people. Like what? Oh, he's doing lots of good things. Like what? Talking about I'm not the one answering questions. Trying to say they ain't got no goddamn Facebook. I know that's a lie. Why did they shut down the government? Because it wasn't the Democrats. They don't want to lead a Grijalva voting to be the 218th one that gets the Epstein files released.
How are we supposed to know why they shut down?
Oh, I know exactly why they shut down. Because Trump and all the MAGA people are scared to have the Epstein files released unredacted. Because they're little bitches. And they literally have done 7 minutes of work. They've done nothing for the American people. All of MAGA. All of the MAGA Republicans. There's Republicans coming after the MAGA Republicans talking about you should all be impeached. They should all be censured. What?
Oh, he got it 2019. Wow.
Yeah, 6 years ago.
He was worse than Diddy.
He knew Diddy.
Oh.
Diddy's the one that got... He's the one that introduced Cassie to Diddy. You know, Diddy's like 15 years older than her, right? Cassie? He raped Aaliyah. Then passed her to whoever it was, I forget. Telling me Trump economy is good is a great miscalculation. Hello, viewers. Now I need somebody to come in here with actual intent for debate instead of fallacies and false equivalencies. Waiting, waiting, and waiting, waiting, and waiting. Perpetually waiting. Donald Trump's a convicted felon. Donald Trump's a convicted felon. Donald Trump's a convicted felon. Ooh, ah. Donald Trump's a convicted felon. Donald Trump's a convicted felon. Donald Trump's a convicted felon. Ooh, ah. Every time I take a shit, it leaves more intelligence in the toilet than all of MAGA combined.
Oh.
What, you like that one?
Yeah.
sorry for not having the intelligence to know you're being lied to. Now, you came back to try to get a little stab in, but it's not working there, bud. I mean, you can say I'm wrong. It doesn't matter. I don't care. There's nothing to forgive. I'm just telling you you're wrong. And playing the pity party, go to hell, dude. Been there, done that. Don't recommend.
Please, we don't need this.
Oh man, gotta love it. I love my haters, even though they hate me. It's free real estate in their head.
It's living in their head rent free.
Exactly. He told me go to hell. I'm like, what the fuck? Been there, done that. Something tells me he's hiding off in the back somewhere. We don't need no water, let the motherfucker burn. Burn, motherfucker, burn. I will wait here for an hour for people to pop up. I don't give a shit. I am the bumblecrat. People can't handle getting the same energy thrown at them, and then they tell me to go to hell. That's the funny part. Have all this energy and fucking fucking bullshit behind their words. What the hell? Oh, hell no.
What the hell?
I have that Kevin MacLeod, the elevator music just in the background. No, that's Fluffing Duck. Just waiting. Waiting for people to give me an actual debate. Nothing heated. Just a back and forth with actual facts. Time is it? 6:30. Maga mouth breathers, let's go! Bring it!
What is this thing?
You only got actual facts. And then you break down and cry fucking wolf that the Democrats are hurting your feelings. Boo. Oh, that one's called Sneaky Snitch.
Yeah, it's the ad, damn it.
Ha. Yep. I see somebody watching. Come say hello. Something at least. Be nice. Say hi. What?
Also, I was just talking to myself.
Oh,
I just talk to myself a lot. I don't know why.
I do it too. You know, I actually have a phone number you guys can call if you want to call in and actually be recorded on the show through sound. Let me go ahead and pull it up. Actually, let's go ahead. No, not a poll. No, done. How do I get rid of that? I want to get rid of the poll. Bam, there we go. Bam. No. Stupid button. All right, everybody. If you want to call into the show, call 925-252-5306. It's a Google Voice number. That number again, 925-252-5306. Call into the show. That number again to call into the show, 925-252-5306. We can have debates. We can just shoot the shit for a minute, talk about how great the economy is or isn't. Donald Trump has more felony convictions than the people he's deported. And that's a fact. Holiday.
Right now.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Call in 925-252. Where'd it go? Go ahead and call into the show. 925-252-5306. Ah.
I am so slow. You see it?
Oops, I forgot to.
I see the vision.
Eight, 6, 7, 5, 3, 0, 9. Qu'est-ce que c'est l'erreur? Looks like nobody wants to get beat by a liberal. MAGA and fans are pussies. Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. Excuse me. Again, the number to call in is 925-252-5306 if you want to call in and debate Trump economy, on the stuff that's going on with the border, on the stuff that's going on with the shutdown, anything and everything.
All of the time.
Huh?
Anything and everything. All of the time.
I'm not Bo Burnham.
It's what? You're Burnham.
What?
Oh, Burnham.
Burn Burnham.
Bo burnt his hand.
Ooh.
Box.
Hello, viewers. Excuse me. Yeah, I often sit here and wonder where it all started going off kilter. And been looking through some old videos and some newer videos and some videos that I've never seen before. And it all points to like right around when Ronald Reagan was in office, everything started going weird. I mean, he was in office in the 80s, correct? I think 88 is when he was last, or is that Bush Sr.? I think that was Bush Sr. I don't really remember off the top of my head, but yeah, so Ronald Reagan had some of his own problems. Nancy Reagan, his wife, obviously, she's the one that started the whole "Just Say No" campaign. It wasn't "Just Say No" right off the bat, but later on it became "Just Say No," and then that's kind of what led to the DARE program. You know, when cops would show up to middle and high schools and sometimes elementary schools and talk about just say no to drugs and this and that. And they found out, and before DARE even rolled out in the 90s, I think it was 1989, they did a short study with the DARE group, and it found that kids were 27% more likely after that to try drugs because they were told what some of these drugs would do. And like all kids, kids are gonna do stupid shit. That's just the way of nature. Kids are gonna do stupid shit. And if you're providing them with information on more stupid shit, they're gonna want to do it. Because, hello, kids are born rebellious. Not all kids, but most kids. They're gonna do rebellious shit. I did rebellious shit as a kid. Hell, I stole from people. I fucking smoked weed when I was a kid. I skipped class. I did stupid shit. But then I became an adult. And today, in today's climate, people are adults doing stupid shit. Like bitching about this picture. A lot of MAGA people were talking about, oh, they're calling for violence. No, this is literally just mocking your feelings on him dying. Nobody celebrated Charlie Kirk's death. Absolutely nobody. Well, maybe a few people, but those are outliers, obviously. That's colloquial, anecdotal. Like a handful of people, maybe 1,000 people made fun of him for dying. That's not celebrating it. But I guess he lost the gun debate. I'm going to be on for a while, so if anybody sees this right now, I have a phone number you can call to call in for a debate. 925-252-5306. Call in if you want to debate or shoot the shit about, anything political. Even if you're a Dem, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm only gonna be debating Republicans. No, I mean, I'll take all shapes and sizes of conversation. You know what I mean? Fair conversation, by the way. Again, that number is 925-252-5306. If you want to debate a soy boy liberal, come on with it. If you want to just say hello, thank you for spreading the word, thank you for making people look stupid, whatever, you can do that too. For any kind of well-wishing and stuff like that, let's keep it under 2.5 minutes. Or 2.5 minutes to under. If it's an actual debate, we're going to keep it at 20 minutes at a minimum. Half an hour at a maximum. More like 15 minutes minimum, 20 minutes maximum. That guy talking about let's actually talk about the shutdown for a minute, shall we? Now, the MAGA Republicans were losing seats left and right, so they did a whole recess back in, what was it, September? I think it was September. There was a recess, and it was July. They had a recess in July, came back in August, left at the end of August, came back mid-September, left at the end of September, October 1st, and it's been shut ever since. Now, the people on the right will have you believe that it's all the fault of the Democrats. It's the shutdown. It's the Schumer shutdown. Yada. Pelosi precedent. Blah 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 blah. Whatever. Here's the kicker, folks. If you are in power of all three branches of government, judicial, presidential, and the Senate, you cannot blame anyone but yourselves. Literally how it's written in the books, guys. There's no way you can blame the Democrats on this because they won't allow people's health care and food stamps to be ripped from them. And I don't care if there's like less than a handful of immigrants that you say are illegal are getting those benefits. Because the ones that do get benefits are not here illegally. It's that simple. It is that simple. Occam's razor. Have you ever heard of it? The simplest answer is usually the right one. You can't shy away from these things, guys. Like that dude talking about, oh, well, I'm just going to leave since you want to be cussing. I have a right to cuss. I'm an American citizen. Freedom of speech, bitch. Hey, for those of you coming in right now, the number to call in if you want to debate or even give me well wishes, it doesn't matter. 925-252-5306. Call in any moment. Let's debate. Let's chit-chat, whatever. Now, MAGA Mike wants to have you believe that they can just reconvene anytime. Which, sure, that's right. But it has to be under the Republicans. Because he's the Speaker of the House. He controls that. All three branches of government are controlled by Republicans. Oh, we need the 60 votes. No, you don't. You can reconcile. Or you can use a continuing resolution without the votes. But you won't do it because you want to make the Democrats look weak. Or like assholes. Which, okay, some of them are. I'm not going to shy away from that. I can actually admit, like Kristen Sinema, that fucking bitch. Kristen Sinema can suck a fat chode. I don't give a fuck. She's a corporate clown. She accepted so much bribery over the last 7 years that it's hard to look away from. And we know this because people actually know how to get shit leaked. Oh, kind of like how MAGA Mike has his Grindr account leaked. Talking about, oh, your hair is so gorgeous. Yeah. How he would like to meet up. Huh?
With the dude?
Yes, with the dude. That's hence what I said, MAGA Mike Grindr account.
Yeah.
Like, MAGA Mike Johnson is such a little shit. Sitting there trying, like, the way he lies, it's worse than Trump for the most part. He's got a wormy face I want to just fucking punch. Oh, look, it's a Democrat being violent. You're goddamn right, he's fucking with people's livelihood.
Yeah, he's all.
Suffice it to say that MAGA is so goddamn gullible, they'll believe that a fucking pill bug would be the president if fucking Donald Trump said he stepped down. And you know what I have to say to all of that? Like, nobody can get away from this. Nobody's getting away from this. And when the pendulum finally swings back and the Democrats are finally in power of all three branches of government again, oh, retribution's coming at hand, my folks. Retribution is at hand. Everybody that's done whatever they've done, they're getting that ass. For real. They're going to get up there fucking elbow deep. And they're going to make them wish they never tried to come off with that Project 2025 bullshit. Oh, there's going to be a lot of fucking prison sentences, I'm telling you right now. All that insider trading, and then bitching about how the Democrats do it too. Yeah, 37 of the, 190 Democrats actually have some kind of trading. Almost 90%. 90%. It's 83% of the MAGA group, because the rest of them are too old to fucking know what the hell they're doing when it comes to crypto. We need new blood in these houses, buds. We need fresh meat. Not to say it like that, but we need younger people. Younger than 30. We need 35, 40-year-old people. Not 80, almost 90-year-old geriatric Alzheimer's patients running the country. These people are too fucking old, and I'm talking about on both sides. We need fresh faces, man. We need people that are actually cognitively put together, so to speak, and not needing heart medications and Alzheimer's drugs to fucking stay awake. Speaking of that, what is it, the whole thing about Sleepy Joe? Sleepy Joe. Not once did he ever fall asleep during something that needed to be done when Congress was in session. Not once. But here we are every time we see fucking Donald Trump and a fucking or on TV for something. Half the time he's falling asleep. Oh, why? Because they could probably tell he was high on Adderall, so they told him not to take any drugs. We're seeing this shit unfold in front of our eyes, and there's people out there that are just be like, nope, it's wrong. Huh? What are you smoking? Just checking my sound card here, because this is what's allowing me to tie in some stuff. But seriously, folks, how can one group of people say they're the majority when they're not even 30%? 26% of American voters are Republican. 26. Well, 36, so it's like just over a third. 47% of that entire number of voters are Democrat. There's millions more Democrats than there are Republicans. And then the rest is independent, Green Party, and the whatever else they are. I don't remember the names. So you can't call yourself half the country when you're not even close to a quarter, when you're just over a quarter of the country, or voting based. Because who else can't vote? Criminals, undocumented and immigrants, and children. There's 190 million people that can vote out of the 400 plus million people that are in this country. Oh, they can't get rid of our voters. They're trying to. Huh? I'll have to check that out later, buddy. Well, well, well. I kind of figure that no one's trying to pop in to say anything because I have this in the background. What's the matter? Triggered? Yep, I'm talking into the ethos. I see people coming in and out. No worries, that's just my texting. Now let's talk about the Charlie Kirk murder, shall we? Charlie Kirk was not shot in the neck, he was shot from behind. There is actual video evidence showing the trajectory. And if you go frame by frame, you can actually see the bullet coming out from the front, not to the front. You can watch a millisecond by millisecond playthrough. I can't remember the guy's channel. I'll put it down in the description when I put this out. But Tyler Robinson didn't do it. He was a patsy. And all of a sudden, he's got money on the books. His own father doesn't even have it like that. And yeah, he's a fucking a captain of the police force or some shit, or was for 20-something years. His own retirement wouldn't have had the amount of money that they put on his books. I don't believe he did it. I don't believe he did it for 1 second. And then they have people complaining about what people say about Charlie Kirk online. And some people have lost their jobs over it. Well, boo fucking who. You guys had no sympathy for Melissa Hortman and her husband. Y'all had no sympathy for Paul Pelosi when he was attacked in his own home. The district judge, who is a Democrat, his house being burnt down to the ground, come to find out it was actual arson. The initial report said that there was no foul play, but the people that actually know what the fuck they're talking about, and not just bowing down and capitulating to Donald Trump, came out to say this was arson. Fuck ICE. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck MAGA. He's not making America great again. He's trying to make it great again for white people and white people only. All of this deportation shit had nothing to do with legality. They're coming after people in elementary and middle schools. They're coming after people at their fucking court to try to see if they can be here legally, because you still have to be here undocumented while you go through the process. And when you get pulled over and you're not doing anything wrong, like maybe you made a traffic infraction by mistake, all you can do is have a ticket. That's not an arrestable offense. Unless you're drunk driving, then that's one thing. Then, bye. I don't care about that. But you guys act like it's all or nothing with no shades of gray. The world is shades of gray. It's not just black or white. It's not all or nothing. And the sooner that you guys accept that to be a fact, because it is, the sooner we can all, get this country actually rolling in the direction that it should have been with, Biden. Obama had us on a great pathway. Oh, did you fucking follow everything that Obama did? No, because there wasn't anything really crazy to follow. Yeah, there was some things he did that even I was like, hey, that's not okay. And bless you. And people want to say, oh, he deported more people than blah 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 blah. Yeah, he caught people at the border sneaking in. He did that without due process. He actually had them in due process because they have. I can't think of the names of the border places that actually have the courts that deal with this because duh, that's how they have it set up. They had due process because they came into the U.S., got caught, and had a quick trial. Next thing you hear is there's so much blood. Again, for those of you just popping in, if there's anybody popping in, 925-252-5306. Please call in. Let's have a debate. Let's have a chat. And I take all comers, just like your mom. I'll go ahead and change that background photo because it looks like I'm getting little whiny bitches. I see people popping in, but no one's actually hopping in. I'm going to move this over here so this can be red. And another argument that a lot of people have is, oh, they didn't start doing anything legal on Trump until he wanted to become president. Wrong. Since the 70s, this man has been getting sued and sued and sued. He's had legal problems left and right since he was in his late fucking 40s. He's bankrupted 6 times. He bankrupted 4 casinos. He owes over $400 million to the IRS. He owes over $1 billion to all the different places he had rallies at. He also owes several $1,000,000 for cleanup that he still hasn't paid on. He's stiffed his lawyers. Rudy Giuliani still is owed like $20 million that he's never going to see. I mean, hell, Rudy Giuliani ruined his entire career to back Trump. That should tell you something. And if you think that's some kind of democratic ploy, you don't have the wherewithal to even debate me. Again, that number to call in for the debate is 925-252-5306. If you would like to have that debate, it's directly tied into the sound card on my desk here. It will be captured live, and we can have a debate civilly, mind you, civilly. And here's another thing about Donald Trump. He only comes second to himself in terms of worst president, and that's actually documented. Scholars and historians alike for politics have said, yes, he is the worst president we have ever had. The disgraceful displeasure, mind you, of ever having in the White House whatsoever. Not a direct quote, sorry, but that was paraphrased. I added some of that, like 2%. But he really is the worst president, second only to himself. That's just wild for people to fucking dismiss. And the fact that I had earlier people telling me his economy is great, then why are prices going up? Hmm? Why are people gonna now have to starve? 25 million people. Because the other half of them are actually getting funded by their own states rather than the government. This is a weird fucking timeline we live in, guys. A weird fucking timeline. And I'm so tired. I can't wait for this timeline to shift back where it was. People are fucking stupid for believing anything that comes out of Trump's mouth. I keep seeing people pop up like, oh, somebody's watching. They probably see the whole "is Trump gay" thing above my head and then just leave because, oh, I'm just going to leave so I don't have to say anything bad. Well, fuck you. That's why I put this video up for 18 plus so we can actually have an adult conversation. And you know, when somebody wants to sit there and say, oh, you don't have any intelligence because you use cuss words, fuck you, mama. There's actual studies that have shown people who use more cuss words actually have a better repertoire when it comes to their vocabulary. Meaning they're smarter. And I would like for anybody out there who disagrees with that to go pull up Google, which is free, like I've said in many other videos, to go and look it up. It's not hard to find. So, when Mike Johnson wants to pull his head out of his ass and actually knuckle down and open up the government so people can eat, the fact that judges have to say, hey, you can't withhold the funds that have already been sitting there for the fiscal month of October to November is just insane. And to blame the Democrats for it is even worse. Especially when you are in control of all three branches of government. And you can't tell me different. I literally sit and watch videos and read most of my day. And I come up with my own conclusions. That's called corroboration and using your brain. And when you do that, you can filter out all the bullshit. But, you know, Trump said it best himself. Only smart people don't like him. He's literally calling people who voted for Trump dumb or not smart. Because, like I said, and I'll repeat it, he said it himself, smart people don't like me. Therefore, calling his voter base, who does like him, not smart. Do you get that at all? No, I don't think you do. It boggles the mind that people actually voted for this guy. when he was adjudicated to be a rapist. He owes millions, like close to $1 billion in back pay for his bills. Let's talk about Barron Trump real quick. Barron Trump just might be homosexual. Nothing wrong with that. But all of this flack that Donald Trump talks about transgender and gay people and gay marriage, he sure has a problem on his fucking roster now with 6 different floors, 3 above, or 7 different floors, 3 above, 3 below, and the one that they were on, with this guy named Jorge or Jose, or I can't remember the name. It was some Venezuelan kid around the same age. Argentinian, yeah. Argentinian. Not Venezuelan, sorry. Can't remember the name of the kid, but who knows what they were doing up there. None of my fucking business. I really don't care. Because 2 people behind closed doors doing whatever the fuck they well please is none of my goddamn business. Just like when someone needs to take a piss, I don't give a fuck what's in your pants as long as you're emptying your bladder and getting the fuck on. It really doesn't matter to me. Like, worrying about who uses what bathroom is seriously the mental disorder that everybody keeps talking about being a Democrat is. And when I say everybody, I mean everybody on the right. It's just wild. Well, folks, coming up on an hour and a half here. I usually do 90 minutes to 2 hours. I'm going to keep it at 90 minutes for this live here. Thank you for everybody that's shown up. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the new subscribers. And if you did like this, please share it to anybody and everybody that you can. I will be back on tomorrow around the same time. I'm going to try to go on a little bit earlier, like 4:30, just to catch the fly. You know what I mean? Spider and the fly kind of thing. I will be having the number turned off throughout the night, obviously, for reasons. Thank you, everybody. I hope you all have a great night. Ciao for now.